You know what I was thinking? You know what you were saying
me.
last week?
Sis,
Socks.
Call me.
Socks. I just did. Socks.
Oh.
Why are you not answering? Socksy.
Yes.
You know what I was thinking?
Tell me.
That maybe we should actually do the challenge and get a singing teacher and see if we can sort ourselves out and not sound like cats
I do
drowning.
not know any singing teacher who will be brave enough to take the challenge on making you sound good.
Thanks. I was about to help you out. You told me one day when you get married, you're going to sing to your wife,
Yeah,
right?
but I'm probably not going to get married. So.
That's a terrible thing to say.
I know it is, but I'm starting to come to the realization that no one will take me.
I don't think that's true.
Goods.
I don't think that's true. Ladies out there, would you take Socks
Yeah, take me
to be your lawfully wedded husband?
to love and to hold from this day forth until death do you part.
Okay,
Yeah,
that is kind of scary. No, but I think that you've got the passion. I believe that success in anything that anybody wants to do in life, absolutely any area, is like 80-90% hard work
Thanks, but a little bit
and 10% talent.
Let's talk about your date.
Check. He's avoiding this. You want to continue sounding like a drowned cat. That's fine.
No, I'll take on the challenge. Challenge
Accepted. Excellent.
All
I'll
right.
find the teacher.
So, you went on a date.
Yes, I did.
How was it? Okay, hold on. Firstly,
Okay.
the date was with Jordan, Biederman, Pam.
Yes, and every date that I go on, I'm giving that date a heading, and this one is the yardstick.
The yardstick? Explain
Yes.
that, please. Why is
Okay.
it the yardstick?
Well, we decided that that was going to be the name. I actually told Jordan that I was going to call it the yardstick.
He's probably
because
like, yeah, my penis is not the yardstick.
No,
Measured against
we didn't discuss his penis
Or
at all,
whatever.
Socks, just so you know.
I'm just telling you how a guy will take it. The yardstick, cool. I'll be known as the yardstick.
He actually came up with the yardstick because...
Oh, really?
No,
Oh,
not for the
sneaky
reasons
Jordan.
you think. Because I haven't been on that many dates, and because the first date that I actually went on was with a friend. You set me up to go on my first date, which was very kind. It was very, very kind of you to go on a date with a friend of mine so that I could just break the ice and, see what it was like. And so Jordan was, in fact, my first kind of real date as the Two Oceans Vibe Bachelorette. So your first date is always your first is always your yardstick.
Okay.
Check.
So the yardstick. Did he pick you up firstly? So was there what checkpoint? Did he pick you up and meet at the restaurant?
No, he picked me up.
Or was his car clean?
No. But he was.
My gosh, I bloody
He
hope so. I
lo-
think
no,
he said
he-
on a date with a homeless person.
He looked you could see he had made an effort. He was wearing a jacket and
he
a
reckons he's a
shirt.
hipster. He thinks he's a hipster. Was he dressed like a little bit like a hipster? Like out there?
No.
Did he
But
try
like
conform?
very classy, very sexy. It was
Sexy?
Yeah, you know
Jordan.
what? There's something about a man in a blazer with a white shirt with jeans that is just, I don't know.
I like that, eh?
It's a good look.
Cool, okay. Music playing in the car, was it like, I like big butts and I cannot lie? Or was it like, pump that pussy?
It was neither of those. I didn't actually even notice the music. We spoke quite easily.
Really?
Yeah, which I think was a good thing.
English is his first language. So
Really? I would never have noticed. No, I'm kidding. No, we spoke very easily, which was great because you're always nervous that it's not gonna,
Just have to,
quite
have to
good.
mention when you said the conversation flows, a date I went on.
Yes.
Went to a Greek restaurant.
Yeah.
And she said, she said like spanakopita. So we know spanakopita. But like the menu's in front of me. She goes,
Spanakopita.
of course, you're Greek. You can probably read everything on the menu. I'm like, yes, because it's in English.
But that's mean, Socks. You mustn't make them feel
She
bad.
goes, oops, blood.
Shame, man. You need to smack
Oh, dude,
naughty
a smack.
Socks.
Okay, so he picked you up, and where did you guys go? Well, I know where you went, but tell the because I was at the restaurant.
We went to the Greek Fisherman
That's
at
in
the waterfront, yeah.
And
it was lovely. We actually sat outside. They've done quite a good job of putting heaters in just the right places. And they've got lap blankets, but it was actually very warm. I wasn't cold at all.
The heat between the two of you was heating.
The heat
the
was
heat.
everywhere.
Jordan brought the heat.
No, he was really, really sweet.
A question that I want to know, because I'm unsure when I got on dad what to do. And it's almost like, oh yes, no, you don't push. Did he open car doors and did he pull out chairs? Because I don't know what to do. Like, what would you like a guy to do on a date? On
Look,
the first date?
Okay, so the one sort of message, I think, or tip or conclusion that I got from this date is that chivalry is not dead. Thank goodness, girls. It actually still exists with a few guys out there. I'm not sure, though, Socks, how much you prepped him on that chivalrous behavior and how much came from him, because I know you prepped him.
No, I didn't prep him. I said, Jordan, be a gentleman, I'll break your legs.
That's not prepping him. No, that's not prepping him at all. No, he did try. I'm quite fiercely independent because I'm not quite used to sort of going on dates and being looked after like that. So I walked ahead, and then I realized, James, the poor guy was trying to get to the door so that he could open it for me. But I did let him open it for me when we left the restaurant.
Chair,
yes, he did try and do that as
well. Jordan, you little devil, you. That's the whole problem with cars and central locking these days. You're like, beep, beep. You know, like, what, you still walking around open door, it's unlocked.
But I mean, that's the whole point, isn't it, Socks? It's the effort. It's the effort 100%. That somebody makes that makes the difference in every relationship.
Girls, if you're listening, if I open the door for you, do the reach. While I'm walking around to the driver's side, do the reach to open my door.
Well, I mean, we were discussing this last night, and a guy friend of mine said, because I do that, if somebody opens my door, I'll lean across and open their side, even though I'm short, so I can't quite get the door open, but I'll always lean across. And a guy friend of mine said, don't do that. My grandmother always told me to marry the girl who opens my door for me. So girls, if you're wanting a guy to know that he is special, lean over and open the car door. Good tip.
Listening? Do the reach.
Do the reach.
Okay. Enough about that, man. I'm interested about the restaurant, because last week we spoke about how we never go for dinner at the waterfront. You know, Captoners, we don't go to the waterfront. And yesterday, when I was doing the show at Richard, we did a little segment about everything that's happening in the waterfront, and we actually realized there's quite a few restaurants there. And like, after what you told me about Melanchino, I'm like, I need to go to Melanchino.
No, I think there's lots of lovely
Tell me a little
restaurants.
bit about the Greek Fisherman.
The Greek Fisherman, well, as I said, I mean, it's the middle of winter. It is cold at night at the moment, but they had heaters in all the right places. They had blankets, so you were warm. The food was great. We both actually had the lionfish, the grilled lionfish, with roasted vegetables and rice. It was delicious. Delicious? Yeah, really, really delicious. And then wine, we had red wine, of course. Yes, he didn't do badly. Listen, I can't drink white wine. I'm sure I've told you this, Socks. I can't drink white wine because it makes me cry. I have one glass. And on the second one, somebody can say boo or hi.
Tequila makes
and I'll just like...
and white wine makes the tears
Tequila
come out.
doesn't necessarily... Okay, maybe at the end of the night, but it does make me go crazy.
Okay, so the food was great.
The food was great. The service was great. We had such an enthusiastic waiter. It was really sweet. Who's sending you a tweet?
I mean.
Who? By who?
No, I can't say by who. Am I mean?
Sometimes. Socks, you got to pull yourself together every once in a while.
What?
I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real, Soxy.
You are lying through your teeth.
I'm not. Am I? Listeners, tweet me if I'm lying. Tweet me right now if I'm lying. Did you get one tweet? 3, 2, 1.
Me.
Not all the time.
Never.
Socks. Just sometimes.
Never. I'm actually hurt.
Oh, check, I can see. Actually is.
Actually very upset.
He's got a tear in the corner of his eye. Soxy, you're the kindest person. You're never mean to anybody.
No, you're just lying.
I'm not lying.
All right, so basically, it's a good destination for a date.
It was no, it was a lovely destination. There's lots of wonderful restaurants in the waterfront. I wouldn't avoid it.
Wouldn't avoid the waterfront. Okay, and you recommend Greek Fisherman?
Yes, Greek Fisherman was lovely.
As a date setting, now more like informal. Is it cool for a date setting?
I would say it's more like for a group of friends
or
going
a date,
out for dinner.
Not the best for a first date.
But
it worked for you.
I think it is more of like a group of mates going out for dinner. It's got that really jovial, vibey sort of setting. Dates, you want to be a little bit more secluded. And it's it's more about the group vibe.
Let me take you to Belvoir. There's an awesome restaurant over there.
Well, are you? we sat down. I don't know what it is about my face, but strangers speak to me all the time. So we sat down, and the woman and her daughter next to us just started talking to me. Poor Jordan was just sitting there patiently waiting while we had a long conversation.
But did he carry himself off nicely?
No, he did.
All right, let's get back to talking a little about the date a bit later on. So like part 2 of the date of how the conversation stuff went down. We've got out the way. What we are going to do now is we're going to play our red song for the week. And in fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play 2 red songs this week because I'm so excited about 2 that I want to play.
Okay, which one are we going to play first?
We're going to play, well, first let's talk about the red songs. Red Fridays, every Friday we are supporting it. The man behind the idea is the Red Fridays.
Gavin Copel.
And we spoke to him last week. It's about Red Fridays, about wearing red for any cause that you believe in. So
anything
Friday,
that you're passionate
just
about.
Just something red.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
And I think it's so wonderful. It's just awareness. It's just showing that you actually care about something.
We call it awareness.
Awareness.
So this week, this one takes me back way in time. It actually made me feel old when you told me this is your parents' wedding song.
Rourke, you better be listening. Rourke actually sent me the tweet saying, you've got to play Lady in Red because it is almost every parent's wedding song.
Whatever happened to Christa Berg?
I don't know. I think he came out actually to South Africa a while ago. Yeah.
But wow, was I in love with the song when I was a kid?
You know, it's funny because I was really young when my parents were listening to this music, but I know but I know so many of his songs. He actually made some really great songs, and they were quite theatrical. There were a lot of stories within his songs, which was lovely. Yeah, they were fantastic.
Anyway, here's Christa Berg, Lady in Red, and Jay-Z featuring Nina with a little 99 Red Balloons remix.
Nice.
So enjoy this one. Don't get all sloppy. It's just our red song of the week. Don't worry about it. We're getting back to the upbeat in a little while. Here's Christa Berg, Lady in Red.
Although Mama and Papa, you can get a little bit teary-eyed.
And you can get up and dance.
Think of the day.
Get up and dance.
Yes, get up and dance.
If this was your wedding song, get up and dance.
Yeah, I like that. Remember the special moment. Enjoy.